Time for Trading Nation. There is a big divergence happening in some of the mega cap tech names that you know. Look at this. Shares of Netflix, Amazon, Microsoft, and Google soaring double digits in the past 6 months. This as Apple and Facebook kind of sit out the rally. Yeah, they're up, but they're up just 8 and 6% in that time. Not bad, but far underperforming some of their bigger cap peers. How come? Gina Sanchez, Chant to Go Global, Matt Maley, Miller Tabak. Gina, why do you think that Facebook and Apple, listen, they've still made investors money, but they've just made less than the other ones that they used to trade with? How come?
So I think they're two different stories, but almost the same. One is Apple is a mature company at this point, and I think they're struggling to continue to keep up that innovative culture that got them to where they are today. I'm not saying that they're dead. They're definitely doing a lot of cool things. However, it's just getting harder and harder for them to move the needle as such a large company. And so I think part of that is maturity. Facebook, oddly, I think is maturing quickly. More quickly than people expected, and it's facing a lot of issues. You know, their redesign around the newsfeed algorithm and other changes. There's a lot going on right now around kind of digital information, et cetera, that will ultimately affect Facebook. So Facebook, I think, faces uncertainty right now. It's hard to say where it will go, and there's no question that it's still a powerful platform. But who knows where it's going right now, and uncertainty is never great for stock performance. Yeah,
and there you go. I mean, Matt Maley, listen, Facebook says they got 2 billion daily active users or monthly active users, whatever it is. Eventually you run out of people. I mean, if everybody's on it, I mean, where does the growth come from? I'm being a little bit facetious. What's your take there on Facebook and why it is relatively underperformed?
Well, I think, what we're talking about, Gina was talking about there, is exactly true. It's a mature company with all sorts of uncertainty. And of course, we have a certain amount of uncertainty has crept into the market overall, obviously with the rates moving up and the kind of mini crash we had a couple of weeks ago. But you look at a stock like Apple, and they still have hordes of cash. And so that's you have a little more certainty there, a little more comfortable. And even though it might not have the great upside that it had in the past, it's still a solid company. And again, not to say that Facebook's going to suddenly fall out of bed and crash or anything, but if the overall market's going to have a problem, Facebook's going to have more of a problem. And you look at it on a technical basis as well. Even though Facebook is they both underperformed, not just the other FANG stocks, but the broad market overall. But when this most recent sell-off, the bounce has been very feeble for Facebook. It's retraced maybe 25%, almost 30% of its sell-off, where Apple has been more than 75%. So if the market rolls back over, everybody's willing to, geez, if we get a retest, well, what will we get a retest in these individual stocks? Well, if you're going to get a retest in Facebook, it's only going to take a 5% decline from here, where Apple will take an 11% decline. So it's a lot more vulnerable here on a technical basis as well. So if I had to pick between the two, I'd want to stay with Apple with the certainty it provides that Gina was referring to.
Okay, stay with Apple if you had to pick just one, and some people certainly do. Gina and Matt, thank you very much. We are watching Facebook and Apple certainly very closely. I'm Brian Sullivan. Thank you for watching. Take care.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.